My son, Beau, who as a U.S. attorney volunteered to go 6 months to Kosovo to help them set up a criminal justice system. He did such a good job there, the Kosovo government named a highway after him, erected a war memorial. He had to get an exemption because he's Attorney General of the state of Delaware to go with his unit to Iraq. And he went for a year in Iraq. Came home with a Bronze Star. He's gone now, but he was no sucker. That's when Jill and I learned what it really means to be part of a military family. You end up praying every night and every morning for the safety of your child far from home in the middle of a war zone. These are the women and men, their families. They're the absolute best that our country has to offer. They're the backbone of America. And some of the most meaningful moments of my vice presidency of those 8 years was in Thanksgiving. We'd host a Thanksgiving meal for the wounded veterans. And you know what the message I often heard when I walk in and say, soldier, sailor, Marine, what can I do for you? Whether they're amputees or not, their arms not, they try to pull themselves up and try to salute. They say, yes, sir. I want to go back to my unit. Can you get me back to my unit? Does that sound like the heart and the grit and patriotism of a sucker or a loser? Sounds like heroism to me. Sounds like what patriotism's all about. They deserve better than goes on now with their commander-in-chief. And if I have the honor of ever serving as the next commander-in-chief, I want every single member of the armed forces, our veterans, their families, their caregivers, and their survivors to know I will never treat you with anything other than the honor and respect and dignity you deserve.